Hey guys, what's going on? My name's Kelly, and well, this is the start of a new YouTube channel, Atomic Racing, where we're gonna just have a lot of fun with a lot of different cars. Thought about this for a while. I work on my car a lot. We work on a lot of cars a lot, and figured, might as well just start documenting it. Why not? So here's a little look at my car. And that is my Corvette. Had a lot of work done to it this past year. All done by me. All built in this garage. But we can get more into that later. What I'm gonna do today is install a new drag wing. So this will be a learning experience. Never done that before. Should be a good time. So here it is in all of its glory. Just had it powder coated semi-gloss black. I think it'll look pretty good when it's on the car. I think the first thing I'm gonna do is back the car out of here, clean up because it is a mess over there, and then back the car back in so I can have a little more light to see what I'm doing, because it's a little dark on this side of the garage. So let's get to it. So last video ended because I ran out of storage space. Freed up some storage space on my phone. I'm gonna keep on working on picking up the garage. I'll show you guys what it looks like now. It's a pretty big pit. Just got stuff piled everywhere. Here's the real problem. The workbench is full. It's filthy over here. I was working on changing out control arm bushings. I got a corner done. I'd imagine I'll probably do the rest on video now. But I'm gonna get this cleaned up in a jiff and get the car back in here. Right, first thing we're gonna do is get this emblem off using my wife's hair dryer and some floss. There it is. That wasn't too bad. As you can tell, the stock emblem's pretty worn out. I'm not even sure if that's the stock one, because normal C5s have the emblem actually about where it's sitting on the hatch, about right there. But this car has been repainted once in its life, and as you can tell, it wasn't a very good job, because it is now filling the clear coat almost everywhere. Hopefully I can take care of that this winter. That's on the to-do list. But for now, I'm gonna grab the 3M Magic Eraser Wheel, put it on a drill, and try to take some of that off of there. Not some of it, all of it, hopefully. Space on my phone, but not much was missed. I got the emblem off and cleaned up a little bit. See, it kind of wore down a little bit in some spots. I might have got a little too carried away with the magic eraser, but it's not too bad. Like I said, I plan on painting this thing anyway, so I'm not too concerned with it. But we're gonna get cracking here on getting this spoiler on finally. Right, so the guy I bought this from, he hand makes these things, and he sent me some instructions, just a few steps with some pictures. Hopefully I'm following along pretty easily. Don't get anything too crooked. Take 3 inches from the hatch and 3 inches from the side. Can't tell if that's residue or shitty clear coat. Still some residue on there. Line wing up with tape and support it up. Make sure it's level. What am I going to use to hold this thing up? I want to be easy with myself. I don't know what the hell just went by the street. It sounded like they were dragging something. Obviously, since this wing's never been bolted on before, it's got a lot of flex in it. So I don't want to get off on drilling my holes. Mark it with a Sharpie a little bit. Walked out just a touch. I'm not going to be able to get away with just sticking that in there like I thought I would. Oh, I mean, those are going to have to come off and I'm going to have to get into the hatch. Take out that interior panel right there. Get the nut on the back side of that bolt. Really shouldn't be too difficult of a job. Like that. What you do is take out that one little nut, that guy, and still can't get to it. I know what I can do that'll be easy. Tail lights. It's definitely not square now. Booty bumped it. Just window tint I have on these tail lights. I want to get rid of that too. It is faded just like everything else on this car. Tell you what, this wing's gonna make a nice little tool holder when it's done. Just what I needed was more places to put shit. That is not the right size. Good. 30 seconds. I tried that 16 times from here. Well, hazard freight strikes again. Cheap tools don't always line up, I guess. Yeah, he's got just a little bit off. Nothing too much to complain about. It looks like the line's still lined up the back of the bumper. Oh, sorry about that. I wanted to check, make sure I wasn't running out of storage again. Cleared up a lot of space, so it shouldn't be a problem. Attach rods to wing and measure from the license plate opening around 1 inch and tape the bracket in place. Measure the outer rods and tape those lower brackets in place. On mine, the inside rods are adjusted almost all the way in. Outer rods are out 1 whole length. Damn. Call that a happy accident. No. Nope. That's not it at all. Way too high in the middle. really have to be an exact science here because these bars are adjustable. As long as they hold them level. He says to tighten the rods and drill the holes after making sure the rods look good and even from behind. I don't think this tape's gonna quite stick to support that theory. Let's back that other rod out another hole, so I'm gonna do this side too. Good to me. Come up a little on that side, but I mean, I thought that was the point of the adjustable bars. So I think I'm just going to proceed with some hole drilling. I guess while I'm doing this, I can tell you a little bit about the car, for those of you that don't already know. Well, coming up next month in February, I will have had this for 7 years. I daily drove it for 5 of those years, so I don't know, not really a lot of work got done while I was daily driving it. It's hard to work on a car that you need to depend on every day. But in these past couple of years, I got my truck that I started daily driving. This thing's really come quite a ways. The transmission has been built twice. That was while it was my daily driver. It has a Yank 3200 SS stall in it. .342 gears. Texas Speed ceramic coated headers, long tube headers, catless X pipe. The mufflers that are on here were already on here when I bought the car, and I can't for the life of me get a brand name off of anything, find anything from the numbers on them, but they're just old rusted out mufflers that really sound pretty good, so I'm just gonna leave them for now. Last year, I did a total engine overhaul. I'm talking all the bearings, mains, rods, cam bearings, and then I put forged Eagle H-beam rods in it and forged DSS pistons. Some Maul rings. All the bearings are King bearings, King Racing. A BTR jam cam. And, you know, put 8 ARP bolts in all the important spots. And then nice gaskets throughout the entire motor. I did exactly opposite of what I said I was going to do here. I left the tape on and tightened those down. And there was the big addition was the A&A Vortec V2 supercharger kit. The entire top end is still stock. Stock LS1 manifold, stock LS1 heads. Now in the heads, of course, I did do springs and push rods. All the good stuff to strengthen them up. But everything is still flowing through that tiny little LS1 78mm throttle body. With the combination I went with, it did bump my compression down a full point. So currently the car is 9.5 to 1 compression. It is running E85. I did an entire fuel system on it as well. All Racetronics parts. From the back to the front, everything is brand new. It used to be a returnless style system. And now I ran a return line and a fuel pressure regulator that's up mounted by the rail. And dual fuel pumps to run all that. So with the E85 you need a lot of extra fuel moving. Jeez. As far as the motor work goes, I think that's it. I'm sure there's stuff I'm missing. Mighty Mouse catch can. But I have driven the car a little bit, not a ton. The next step is for sure going to have to be suspension stuff and tires. Because the car gets no traction through first gear on the street. That is no bueno. With the way my dual fuel pumps are set up, this first one's on all the time, obviously, and then the second one comes on at 4 pounds of boost. And if I could get the car to have traction all the time, I could have both fuel pumps running all the time, which would be more power. That is always a good thing. have any pressure on it. Let's drill some holes. Still recording. Some of these are gonna start to get real fun to get to. The news is, I have long arms. Well, that wasn't fucking cool. What are you even doing? Think on my way. It's gonna need some love to get it where it needs to go. So you don't have to push very hard or anything. Whoa! Push a little harder than that. There you go.
Ooh.
Hey.
Alright.
So. Are you still going the wrong way?
I believe I'm going the right way.
No.
And I believe I'm not going the right way.
There you go. Keep going forward and pull it out. You gotta calm down. Yeah. That was what I would call it.
I was gonna go down their butt.
You were gonna go down there and blow it, weren't you?
I was. Hold it down. Looks good.
Then this is it. I'm not What are you doing? Just stick it in the hole. Pressure should hold it there.
Okay, arm first.
Look straight. Look even. Going in. Not crooked. Okay.
Get it?
Get that tape off. Can you hear them? Just push it in.
Cooler.
Yeah, the problem with that is when you go to start using them, you rub all the paint and or powder coat off and stuff like that. If I didn't like it, I wouldn't have wanted it. It's the second time I've done that. I put on that, it's not there.
Happens.
Yeah, after I looked at it, it looked right on. Whoa.
Woo! So fast. So fast.
So fast. Looks like it's hauling ass sitting still.
I'm surprised you didn't bump this forward a little bit to like match up with the curve right there.
Not where it goes.
Oh.
If you did that, the spoiler would stick out this far in the back and look real stupid. It goes where it's at. Okay.
Aye, son.
What the hell did I do? That torch doesn't matter now. You gonna drill something over there?
I didn't know if you wanted this back.
Good. Yes, you're so awesome.
Woo!
Whew. There it is. Yeah, I can't wait to get this thing out in the sun and get a good look at it. Whew, that is solid too. You can see I can move the car with that. That is going nowhere. All right, there you have it. Not too hard of a job. Barely got dirty. My car wasn't so dirty, I probably wouldn't be so dirty. all in all, I'd say that was pretty easy. Maybe tomorrow I'll get it out, wash it up, get some good daytime shots of it.